Once in a while I decided to record video in English because recently I realized that it's quite easier for me to express what I feel in English and what I think, which is weird. And I'm going to talk about my speciality and the truth about studying on creative industries, because this world needs to know it, okay? I actually write a lot of my notes and I write a lot of stuff. And one of the things that I've written, it's my points about studying on creative industries. Actually, I have shared them with my friends. First we shared disadvantages, then we shared advantages, and we didn't found advantages. I'm not pessimistic. It's reality, okay? So creative industries is actually more economics-related subject, which contains a lot of things inside of it, like media, art, design, computer science, marketing, entrepreneurship, like everything. As far as I know, it exists in Lithuania, I think in UK, maybe in Australia. There is a few options only. So I'm studying on one of it. I'm studying in Lithuania, in Vilnius, at Vilnius University. The first thing is that studying in Lithuanian group and in international group, it's actually very different. That applies not only to creative industries, but also to architecture as well. Because my roommates, they were architect students. They share kind of same opinion. Creative industries is actually quite new speciality in this university. I guess like second or fourth year it exists. That's why professors are not so experienced yet in teaching international students. I think that's the reason why they're not demanding a lot of things. The Lithuanian groups, they have lower GPA, but they might have better skills, better works, and international students were actually struggling even with learning the basics of the program. Professors are kind of adapting to teach students in English language. That's why I guess to Lithuanian students they can be more strict, because they are demanding more things. Oh yeah, that was good. Next student. I'm not saying that you should be fully relying on university, because we all have our own brains, right? If I want to master learning one program, I will do it on my own. If I want to learn, I will do it on my own. The second thing that I want to talk about is that professors like everything that is simple. And I don't know why. You are presenting them 10 different logotypes and they choose the most simple one. Or you present something complicated, like not very complicated, but something like that you maybe put your meaning on or something. From what I noticed, simplicity over effort, simplicity over your own vision. If you're not brave enough to stand for your own ideas, you will just be okay with a professor choosing the most simple work that you don't have to work much on, that you don't like. So you need to stand for your own ideas if you want to work in creative industries and bring your own vision to it. For example, in my case, I have presented 10 different logotypes. Of course, if you will torture yourself, you will make up something, but you don't have that passion to work, right? That's why I made the decision to completely redo my logotypes, my brand book. So I was struggling with making this decision and like creating something new. When it was 2 days left till the deadline, I decided to send email to my professor, like, can I change it? He said yes. And I have done my 3 weeks tasks in 2 days. It was long, sleepless night, but I made it. I did it in my own way, and he actually liked it. It's not that simple. It's freaking logotype in Adobe Illustrator. To do it, I've been watching some Indian guy tutorial, so I took it serious, okay? And another thing is, so we had to make a documentary movie from English. It's not even media production, film industry or something, it's English. And it was 17 hours of non-stop editing. It was so mentally draining. My arms and my legs stopped working. But we were very responsible about this task. We actually liked our documentary very much. The professor just said that we copied this work, because the editing was so smooth, so nice, the voiceover was so good. She said that we copied it, and she was like, I'm going to question which mark I want to put you. I was like, it's English. Don't you want to rate our level of English at least? Are you really questioning how we done it by ourselves or not? It's actually very sad that when professors like some simple things, they don't value your efforts. The professors of creative industries are kind of spoiling what is originality. Do it shitty, but do it by yourself. So we needed to do our brand books from multimedia design. I've been scrolling a lot of portfolios on Behance, Dribbble. I've seen that all professional designers are using mockups in Photoshop to present how their logos are going to look on some product. And I have done the same. I downloaded some mockups, I fully photoshopped them, I put my logotypes and everything. But it was still mockups. Like, I haven't took these photos themselves because it's mockups. The professor was like, you shouldn't use mockups. The photo should be yours. And then you can like Photoshop it and everything. What? I've been scrolling like dozens, hundreds of portfolios on Behance, and I haven't seen any single designer which is taking photos by himself. For example, I want to put my logotype on this candle, right? I wouldn't take the photo of this candle and then Photoshop it. I will just find candle mockup and put my logotype on it. I mean, that's how designers are doing that. Do it by yourself. Like, I don't mind, students, if your work would be like not nice, but it is done by yourself. It's like original. It's like cool. You have to do some simple steps to reach your goal or something like that. You need to start from something small, but if you learn to run a small business, you wouldn't be able to be CEO of Coke company, right? Coke company. I mean, Coca-Cola company. When you start as like amateur on every stage of your learning, of your improving and growing, you will become the student again and again. So if you want to do something big, you need to start from doing big things. At creative industries in Lithuania, you have to please professors. Slowly coming to a new point of excessive criticism. I know that I have told that sometimes they are saying something like, oh my god, what a great work, next student. I don't know if a lot of students are facing that, but I found it hard to give myself permission to create for a long time actually. And I was very afraid to create something again. Like, it comes to every subject that I have. I was afraid to do a new logotype, a new design, write a new script, everything. It happens with me when I don't know what professor is expecting from me. Because in my head, I'm doing everything right. You can do it in the way that they like, but you don't like this way. When you're forcing yourself to do it in a way that they like, it doesn't work. You have to trust your gut. You have to trust your creativity. You have to allow yourself to create. In this world, there is always be a place for your creativity, trust me. So you have to give yourself permission to create. And I should also mention that the responsibility level of professors of creative industries is quite low. We have no idea where our professors are, what they are doing, are they traveling, why they are not conducting lectures as it's supposed to be. Sometimes they skip it because, like, I don't know, they are ill or something happened, or they prefer to be on the yacht instead of giving a lecture. Which is, I'm not judging it, but it's quite like, okay, I don't know what to tell. Just I guess it says everything for itself. And it correlates with another problem, with lack of response. They are frequently saying something like, okay, students, send me your works. I will take a look. I will evaluate. I will give you a feedback. Until the deadline, I will say what you should like edit, what you should rework and everything. You're like, okay, you're sending them your works, as I did. And on the next lecture, it's something like, oh, I forgot to check it. Or just basically no response. And you're like, no problem. I mean, why you are offering your help to, I mean, not even offering your help, it's actually your work to teach or to like correct, to like give me the directions how to be on the right path and everything, okay? I feel like we have only one worker who should respond to all emails on the, I don't know how much students are like studying in our university, like 10,000, 5,000, I don't know. It's a feeling that we have only one worker who is responsible for everyone, and that they are not managing to reply you on time. I don't know. Is it because people here are more chill, or is it really about low responsibility level, or I don't know. So yeah, And that was all disadvantages of studying on creative industries, but it doesn't mean that studying creative industries in Lithuania has only drawbacks. Because I'm still studying. University is kind of inspiring me to study new things, because sometimes I have periods when I don't feel myself motivated enough. I will do it, I will, for example, be successful in it, but like why? Why do I need it? I don't even need it. Like, I'm okay without it, and you're just like feeling this kind of apathy to everything. And university is kind of a bit pushing you to study. I don't know, maybe if I will have a more brainstorming, I will come to more advantages of studying creative industries, but for now that's it. So yeah, thank you and bye bye.